Alright, I'm on my way to pick the kids up from school. My driveway's melting out. And of course, I had to jump over a puddle and it was soft on the other side. I got my foot all freaking soaking wet. Anyways, the icebreaker is up. He came up last night. I don't know if he's like up here in like my town. He was the next town over, so by the time he gets up the river, he might be up here today. Not sure. If he is, I will try and vlog it. If not, well, I think I have older videos that I took with my actual camera where I was able to zoom in. My aunt lives about 10 minutes away, and it's blocked up where she is, and the water's over the road. And you can tell that, like, just driving my normal route that I drive almost every day, everything's flooded, like, on both sides. The baseball field is probably going to flood next, and that's just typical stuff, I guess, that floods every year. But as long as it doesn't, if it does actually flood, then like the gas station and all that usually floods, and the school. And well, we had one bad flood I think in '94, and I remember that we had went out, my uncle wanted something at the store, and just the time that we drove across the bridge and come back, the water had went across the road. We ended up having to take a boat to come back across and all that fun stuff. So I would have been 9, so I remember that, and hopefully it never happens again, because there was a lot of damage, obviously. I'm not worried about it flooding up here. Oh, the road's thawing out and there's bumps everywhere. Anyways, I didn't do very much. Fuck. Shit coming out of the road and everything else. Pipes. Anyways, I didn't do too much today. I watched a couple movies. Just took her easy. Every other day I have to run or collect sap or do something or go to a meeting, or I just always have some kind of shit on my plate. So I was just like, I am relaxing today. So that's what I did. And I just cooked. Oh, I hope I didn't run over that little mouse. I think it was a mole, actually. Anyways, I fried some fish for supper, and I put some potatoes in my Instant Pot. So those are ready to go. They're on warm, waiting for us to come home. And then I think I have some corn is what I picked for the vegetable. So it's a quick and easy little dinner. I'll probably just eat the corn and the fish. And not too much is going on. You guys probably can't tell, but it's snowing right now. I saw in the weather that we're supposed to get like 30 centimeters of snow, which I'm not impressed, but what are you gonna do? Live in Canada. What else was I gonna talk about? So yeah, it's kind of stressful because with the kids being at school, they only have, I think it's like 20 minutes to get the kids out on the bus and out of the school when they get the, I don't know, not the warning, well, the warning, I guess, I can't think of the word right now, but more or less, there's people watching the river at all times right now, and if it gets like dangerously high, then obviously they let the school know and they let the kids go. And if it's like a huge emergency and I can't, because it takes about, I don't know, 5 to 8 minutes to get out to them. If they really need to like get out and go, we already signed a paper saying that they're gonna get on the bus and go to my cousin's place. And she lives higher up, so I'm not concerned about it. The only thing is, if it does flood, I won't have any way of getting to the kids. So there's that. But I mean, I prefer they be safe than, you know, safe than sorry. Anyways, enough babbling for me. My nose is driving me freaking mental. I don't know how many. I woke up the other night sneezing. I've been sneezing since. My nose is running. I got a headache. I just feel like poop. So I just figured I would check in. Quick check in. I know I haven't been making videos every day, and the ones I do make are probably boring. But once the summer gets here and I start planting some stuff, if the summer ever gets here, and I start planting some stuff, obviously I'll bring you guys along for that. I haven't really been doing anything. I was supposed to start collecting cans. I haven't did that, and we're already April. We're 4 months into the year. Oh yeah, it's freaking... You guys probably can't tell, but that's... Oh, that strip right there, that's all... Oh no, you guys can't see. Anyways, it's supposed to be island, and it's all water. So, yeah, that's that. And they parked the cars. See, like this like little thing here is supposed to be island, but it's all water. They parked the cars on the train bridge up here. That's just to, like, I don't know, secure it down. If the whole thing goes, well, then the cars are going and everything, but I mean, it's hard for you guys to tell because you guys aren't used to it, but it's flooded. It doesn't get up this high, but on lower in the, like, village, so to speak, it's a little bit lower, and it does get flooded. Like, the train bridge is over there. You guys probably can't see the cars on it, but anyways, we're fastly approaching the cop station, so I'm going to put you guys away so I don't get a ticket, and I'll talk to you later. Alright, good morning, guys. It's 9:30. Just dropped the kids off at school. And I hate this time of year just because there's the risk of flooding, so I gotta kind of always be on call, available if they call that we gotta evacuate the kids because we gotta go pick them up. There is a plan B, obviously, that they'll go to my cousin's place, but if they end up having to go to my cousin's place and it floods, then we still won't be able to get them. So anyways, I got some errands to run this afternoon. I gotta go pick up a couple groceries and appointments and stuff like that. And then tonight we're probably collecting again. My dad's Ski-Doo had broke down, but he got her fixed, so we usually take the I can't even think right now. My head is so sore, so stinking sore. Like it feels worse than a headache. I can't even describe it. I feel like I want to be sick. Oh my god, look at that. Robins! First robins that I see all year. Yeah! I don't know what that means. Anyways, yeah, I got a wicked headache. It just feels like my brain wants to explode. It sucks. And I got this wicked cramp in the side of my, just in my side, like, I don't know if it's from all the sneezing that I've been doing or what, but whenever I move, they're like, oh, I can scream. So, it's been pretty rough this morning. I'm gonna go home and pop some Advil, and hopefully that'll help take away some of this pressure in my head, because I'm not gonna be able to do too much today with that. What else? I know a lot of my vlogs have been in the car. I can't really help it. I haven't really been doing anything all that exciting, which I probably mentioned in my other vlogs, but I'm gonna have to start planting some stuff soon if I want to garden this summer. I know that, but I just don't really have the room to set anything in the windows, and with those freaking cats, they'll be up into everything. And then last year my dad had built me some raised beds, and those worked out pretty good for the most part. And then I had all this ground in there, and whenever the ground started like freezing up, the freaking stray cat I noticed was pissing and shitting in them. So I'm gonna have to take all that ground out of there, fill it all back up with new stuff. And it took me like a long time to sift through the ground to get that put in there. So I was just using like regular dirt. I might buy some bags of ground and build some kind of fencing around it so he doesn't get in there. And then whenever the growing season's done, I guess, I'll put something over top of it so that it doesn't happen again. Just learn from your mistakes, I guess. And the frost is starting to come out of the road, so it's starting to get really bumpy and it hurts. Ow. I can't go too close to this side because right here there's like a little brook under the snow, so I don't want to go get stuck in there. So anyways, that's what my day is going to consist of: running errands and appointments and grocery shopping and headaches and pain and having the phone in case they call. Because the river is like freaking high right now. There's places that there's supposed to be islands and it's flooded. And that's just like runoff. It's not even the actual... Once the ice starts coming down, that's when shit's gonna get real. So they have the train. I'm pretty sure I've said all this before, but they have the cars parked on the train bridge, and that's just to help weigh it down because it's been taken out before. And yeah, so, and then tonight I'm gonna have to probably go back and collect. Right now, when I started the car it said it was 8 degrees, but like my dad said, it takes a little while to adjust. I suppose I didn't realize, but I thought it was 8 degrees, but right now it just says 0. The sap ran pretty good yesterday, I guess, and it's gonna run all day today, so tonight we'll go collect that. Hopefully I'm not in too much pain, and if I am, they're just gonna have to suck it up and go without me because, yeah, that's usually where we go in. Sometimes we'll park the car here and go in. Other times there's another trail that we take. It all depends. Right there though, it was fine when there was snow on the road. He could drive the Skidoo, but either way, he's gonna go like on the other side of these trees. There's like a grove. He goes in there because it still has snow. And the other day, because it's so soft, we were going and the Skidoo ended up flipping, hit into a tree. And then my mom, she was sitting on the Skidoo and we were like in the sled. She didn't want to sit in the sled anymore, so I had to go get on the Skidoo, and when I stepped beside the Skidoo, I sunk right up to both of my legs down in the snow, right up to my hips. So it's difficult to say the least. But anyways, there's a trail right across here, right here, that we usually take. So anyways, enough of my rambling. There's the Skidoo. Oh, I wish I could hang clothes out on the line. I can't even get that door open. My dad's gonna have to come fix that for me. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys after. We're back here collecting. My mom's over there, Riley's there. Just coming to check these buckets. Here comes Papa. Is your bucket full? Is your bucket full?
Dude, there's one here, Riley. There's one there that you can dump your stuff into. Mary, Mary, quite contrary.
You have a fish.
Go fish. You got a queen.